Party people, let's talk Anchor. So today's video is inspired. It's inspired by a tag on Twitter. I was tagged on Twitter. I was looking for the tag and I can't find it because I wanted to give the person a shout out, but I can't find a tag. So shout out to you who tagged me on Twitter. So it's about the Industrial Metaverse and Microsoft. So Microsoft, this is something I had been looking into a while ago. I started looking into it a while ago and I kind of stopped. At the time, I was saying, hey, Microsoft is working on an industrial metaverse. I wonder if Anchor is involved. I started looking into it, and then suddenly there was an announcement that they were pausing the project. And when that announcement came out, I kind of put it aside and didn't think anything of it. Then suddenly I get a tweet. I get tagged on a tweet about the industrial metaverse. And it looks like, hey, they rekindled it. They restarted the program. And it looks like it's starting to move forward again. So I'm like curious, could Anchor be involved in this? So the industrial metaverse is a little different. Most of the times we think of metaverse, we're thinking of games, gaming. And Microsoft is betting that, hey, the industrial metaverse is going to be just as big. And what is this about? Well, let's use an airport, for example. Airports are constantly upgrading, updating, and maybe building out. Let's say you want to build out a new airport. Well, you need to test the facility, and this would be a way of testing the facility. If you are, say, expanding an airport, now you can create a digital clone of what you already have and start seeing how these build-outs will affect it. For example, let's say there's going to be an emergency landing. Are you guys prepared for it? You can run simulations to test it. You may be able to discover something you didn't even think of, like a potential problem that, hey, we didn't even think of this. But looking at this, we see that there are possible problems that we should focus on before we start building out the addition to an airport or this brand new airport. So the industrial metaverse is a way of applying the metaverse to real life applications, to real use cases outside of gaming. And it's industrial, which means there's a good chance you're going to be dealing with big companies and or the government. So it's a big move on Microsoft's part to get into the industrial metaverse. And one of the things we know is that in order for this to occur, it's going to require a lot of computation power. Because we're going to start pushing artificial intelligence to the maximum. We're going to start pushing the GPUs to a max, CPUs to max, which means we need more compute power. And Anchor can provide that. So I could see a potential role for Anchor in the industrial metaverse as it starts to get built out. So, is there a relationship between the industrial metaverse and Anchor? I don't know. Could there be? Potentially, yes, because we know Microsoft and Anchor are partners, so Anchor could play a role in this. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace out, safe investing.